So, good morning. I'm out here in Rockaway Beach, Oregon, at the Oregon Kitemakers Retreat, and I ran into Mr. Scott Skinner over here. And
That's me.
that's you. And I thought I'd talk to him a little bit about the genesis of his Colorado barn door. So, we're going to get into that, and I think without further ado, let's hear from Scott. All right.
Okay, well,
Tell us about the Colorado barn door.
the CBD kite,
Yep.
Colorado barn door, get high on kites, was born from the memory of the Nantucket Kiteman, who was a prolific kite maker from the East Coast in the mainly the late 70s, early 80s. This is an example of one of his kites, and you can see it's beautifully made. Everything just neat as a pin. And it's a beautiful flyer, great flat kite, flown with a tail. And frankly, as a young kite maker, kite flyer, I looked at this and said, I don't want any part of that. It's made out of cotton. That couldn't be good. Well, I couldn't have been more wrong.
And so you have morphed into much more of a traditional kite maker.
Again, yes, taking a traditional kite shape, the barn door, which is I feel like it's an original American design, unlike most kites that were imported one way or another. The barn door appears to have started here in the United States, and it's, generally speaking, 3 sticks that are put together in some hexagonal way, generally hexagonal way. I choose the ethic that I have 3 equal length sticks, and the 3 sticks meet at one intersection. And that gives me this kind of squatty, wide barn door, which I like because it's a beautiful flyer. People get freaked out about cotton, and they think it's not efficient. And in fact, it's really a great kite material. You don't really have to worry about the weight of the fabric. It will fly beautifully. They are a kite that flies with a tail.
Yeah, okay, so not very stable, but
not necessarily stable. However, this shape that is as close as I can make it to the barn door of Stormy Weathers, who was a kite maker up here in the Northwest. Stormy insisted that they be a single point bridle. And certainly if you make the tails very long, you can get away with a single point bridle. I haven't yet made one of these to fly that way, but they will.
Yeah, cool.
So these are an homage to the Nantucket Kiteman. Bold fabric. I choose to be pretty much asymmetric, sloppy, whatever you want to say. I don't want to make them perfect. I want your eye to keep looking back and saying, that's really not right, but my eye keeps going back to it.
Yeah.
So that's my ethic.
Yeah, and the Nantucket Kiteman, that was what he used. He used like bed sheets.
He used these wonderful fabrics from the 70s.
Yeah, these bed sheets that had crazy patterns.
Now you would say, oh,
yeah.
What am I? Oh.
But they make a.
You would do the cardinal sin. You'd fall in love with your fabric, and you'd never use it.
Yeah.
So that could be a problem.
Yeah. So you got one more you want to show us?
I do, and this is, again, you never know where this journey is going to take you. Here's another 3-stick kite. They intersect at 1.
So you're following your rules.
I'm following my ethic.
Yep.
And you can see that this is much squattier.
Yeah.
This design actually was from a little drawing posted online by Spencer Chun from Hawaii. I think his first name's Spencer. I hope I'm right. He's really an expert in the Hawaiian kite tradition. And in the little sketchbook, here it was, a 3-stick kite, and it fit into my parameters. This is 90 degrees at top and bottom, 90 degrees with 2 pieces in the middle, and so the geometry of the pieces is a little different, and it gives you this squattier design. I think it's thrilling to have another candidate to fly and play with.
Fantastic. Well, thanks so much for taking the time this morning to sit with us, and we look forward to seeing more CBD kites and more.
You'll see them in the air and get high on kites.
Yeah. All right.
Dude.
Thanks, Scott.
Yeah.